Come on, faster, aye.
The training here is 100% personalised to whatever the client wants or needs. So whatever they're doing or preparing for. And then the three important factors towards a healthy lifestyle. Training. More important than the training is nutrition. And then even more important than the nutrition is the sleeping.
So I came here obviously because of the training, and I can say the training is really hard and it's tough, but I enjoyed it, to be honest. But there's also the other part that you got this nice cabin here. Like, I had just a good time here. And also the food. Wow, the food is just amazing. I can say that it's delicious. Full stop.
Good morning. Hope you rested well. This morning, we're going to start the session off with 1,000 jumping jacks. It's going to take roughly 10 minutes, and then we're going to go into the session. Everyone ready? 1, go. So, nice warm up, 1,000 jumping jacks, calves are going to be burning, cardiovascular system's awake. We're warm. Now we're going to go into 5 laps of bear crawls. It's roughly 200 metres. So around the perimeter of these 3 rooms of the barn. Try and keep the pace up. If you stop, make the stops consistent. So the way to do that is take 2 breaths, stop, 2 inhales, and then go again. Because otherwise you're not going to know how long you're stopping for. So if you're going to stop, at least make them consistent stops. Understand? If I overtake you, I'm going to add 1 lap. So do not let me overtake you. Thousand jumping jacks, 200 metres of bear crawling. How do you feel?
I'm just exhausted, like, I feel my...
The main thing now is not to take short breaths from the chest. Control the breathing, in deep, down to the lower abdomen, and bringing that heart rate back down, because we've still got another 40 minutes to go. Okay, morning training done. Now a quick dip in my ice bath. So you only need about 1 or 2 minutes in this water because it's literally 1-2 degrees. Whereas most people's ice baths in leisure centres or wherever in their home, the water's between 8 and 12 degrees. You can maybe last 10 minutes, but this is very different. Obviously you can build up the tolerance, but still 1 or 2 minutes, that's all you need. The training here is, you're never going to experience this kind of training anywhere unless you're in a military unit that are hardcore. You're going to be going out on unimaginable distances throughout the night. When you're tired and your body's hurting, then you're going to hear my voice pushing you to go further. At the time, you're going to be very tired, sore, and probably wishing that you wasn't here. But maybe in a few weeks' time when you leave, or months, or even a year, up to a year later, you will come to an obstacle in your life, and it will be that training that you did here that will get you through that difficult time. And then you will sit back and think, shit, how did I just do that? As a minimum, you'll do 2 sessions per day, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, which is generally cardio, fitness, HIIT, like high intensity type training in the mornings, and then traditional strength training in the afternoons. But this will also increase to 3 or 4 sessions if I feel that you're able to do it. And then obviously the unscheduled training document, sometimes you're going to be training several hours per day and throughout the night. You'll have the normal scheduled training plus a lot more. The bottom line is, this is a serious training base for serious people that wants to make a change. That doesn't mean that you have to be super fit to come here. You know, most of the people that come here are not fit, but they're fit when they leave. So as long as you're serious and you know that this is not a joke, then you're welcome.
So that's how it's done. Fast pace, no stopping. One exercise to the next.